And we are back with another one, Chiefs Kingdom. Welcome back to Kingdom Cast. This is your host, Dynasty Champ Chuck. We back at with another episode. Don't forget to like, subscribe, comment, share all your social media platforms. And I'm here with my guy Country over to the right. It's just us breaking it down. So Country, man, talk about heck of a finish, bro.
It was beautiful. It was beautiful.
Man,
Never
uh,
a doubt. Never a doubt.
yeah, it sure wasn't, bro. But anyhow, I don't know. We have some technical difficulties on the Twitter, but anyway, we're gonna get that straightened out. What's up with it, Taylor? But
Uh,
anyway, man, 16-14 dub. Divisional games, you know how they go sometimes, man. Sometimes they get weird. It's been a little weird with the Broncos lately, but they're a team that's kind of ahead of schedule. Starting out the year, Bo Nix has actually looked all right so far under Sean Payton. And
so
at
far,
first,
his best game. Really, wasn't it?
right, and like at first, man, I was making fun of Bo Nix, whatever. What I mean, I wasn't all in on it, but then I thought about it, and I was like, you know what, Sean Payton might turn him to something decent. I ain't saying like no all pro or Pro Bowl quarterback, but I'm just saying he could maybe help him out with some stuff that he still need to work on in college. And it showed a little bit so far this year. I know in the first half after both teams played the ball twice, Denver got something going on offense. Man, Cortland Sutton, man, that dude is a problem. That dude is a
Not,
problem.
not for real. It- it's funny when you break it down and you start looking at the stats. They didn't do nothing in the second half. It like
No, I
they
didn't.
didn't score no points. They moved the ball a little bit, but it was mostly 3 and outs. Cortland Sutton, he had this monster game, but he only had 70 yards in a tutty. I mean, it looked better going against us, I guess, but it wasn't really a classic. You know what I'm saying? Like it was a great game, great finish to the game. But Denver, too, as good as we think, we'll say Bo Nix played. He only had what 215 yards, 230 maybe
Yeah, he only had 215.
average.
I mean, well,
You know what I'm
yeah,
saying? Like it
yeah,
wasn't the knockout, drag out, blowout, and the Chiefs didn't get embarrassed and snuck out a win. No, they put up 14. Then they didn't do nothing in the second half. Nothing. No field goal, no touchdowns, no. They played great defense though. That is something I underestimated is how good their defense. They got a defense over there. And we had some problems, and they exposed. Man, they did Kingsley bad. They did Kingsley awful, but they exposed us a little bit. But nothing that if we connect on two passes, it's 28-14. It's not really a game. You feel me?
yeah,
In a league where we don't count blowouts, 14 points sound like a blowout to me. But maybe it went different. Maybe it doesn't. But I can put 2 more points up. I mean, 2 more touchdowns on there, and it's a different looking game. We talking different today, but great game by Denver. I'm not gonna take anything from them. Great game by Denver, man, and they showed up and they came to play like we said they would. We not predicting no more blowouts because we seen how it works in this league. So we just promoting wins. That's all. We won the game and we did what we had to do to win the game, and that's all you want at the end of the day.
yeah. And the thing is this, man. Um, like we've had this problem before on offense where we've left points on the field, and that was the case yesterday. Patrick was just off, man. Like, he reverted back to how he was looking earlier in the season. And like, these are some passes where he normally makes in his sleep. Him and Xavier Worthy, they still trying to work out some kinks. He unfortunately led Xavier Worthy to the out of bounds to the sideline again, out of bounds. and then like late in the game, he missed Travis in the end zone where the play was executed perfectly. It's just that Patrick missed him. Simple as that. But like just to go back to the first half, man. Once again, like the defense, after the first two stops, yeah, I got you. After the first two stops, Denver they got a rhythm going, and they was throwing the guys that not a lot of people know about, except mostly Denver Broncos fans. I know Bailey got some work. Marvin Mims, they was using Marvin Mims like he was their McCall Hardman, and then they was throwing to their tight ends. Once again, the tight ends they find a way to make a big play or two. It don't matter who it is at tight end, they find a way to make a big play or two. But shout out to Najee Johnson, man. Najee Johnson had a solid game, but he had a sack early on. He had a key pass breakup as well. That touchdown that I don't think it was a touchdown, but it was a big play. That big play I was giving up right there. That wasn't his fault. I mean, Drew was over there lost, and they essentially ran into each other, and that's how the tight end got open. I believe his name. I think it was Troutman at the time that caught the ball, if I'm not mistaken. But after that, man, after that first half, Denver, essentially getting in score position like 3 possessions in a row. Of course, they missed that field goal before the half. But after that, man, our defense just locked it down. Second half, like I even told somebody on Twitter, I said, look, I expected this slow start. I mean, this is the first time the Chiefs have played at noon in quite some time. It's been a minute. They're so used to playing like mid-afternoon primetime games. So I kind of expected a sluggish start, and it happened. And then I was like, okay, got that out the way. There's going to be some key adjustments in the second half. And that's what happened. They adjusted, and they was able to get Denver off the field quite a bit until like the last possession of the game. But you know how that went the last possession of the game. They got good field position due to a special teams blunder by Booker, but we'll get into that later.
Yeah,
But
what was that about? Bucker don't make those type of mistakes. It was just like maybe he was trying to be dramatic yesterday too.
yeah, that was right. Like, how do you not get the ball in the landing zone? Like,
Like he been doing it. I don't know. He was trying to be dramatic. That's part of the script.
I guess, bro. That's essentially what it looked like, man. It was just weird. I'm like, how do you've been kicking the ball off well just fine, and then you do that in that
Okay,
situation.
we're gonna end today. Stop calling this stuff luck. It's not luck. You don't win 15 in a row lucky. You don't go 30 straight holding teams under 28 points. That's not luck. Stop calling it luck. It's skill. They talented, bro. They know how to win. You can't just keep calling it luck. you can't you can't you can't get mad at the dude because he keep pulling all the chicks. Apparently he's handsome. And he can talk him out of it, bro. You can't. Oh, he's just lucky, man. No, he's not lucky. He good at this. They good at this. They good at winning. They know how to win. They know how to pull victory out of the jaws of defeat. This is not luck, bro. You know what I'm saying? Like they've been doing this. This 15 straight. They haven't lost since last Christmas.
Look, man,
Last Christmas.
I'm not even gonna hold you, dog. I get where you coming from with that, but there is luck
What's
involved.
lucky about it, bro?
There's
What's
luck
luck?
involved
What
in
was
certain
lucky?
situations, bro. There is luck. Like how the passes get tipped up in the air, you get a pick, or a pass get tipped in
That's
the air, you catch
lucky.
a pass for a first down. There's stuff like that.
Yeah, that's lucky. But
Yeah.
blocking a kick ain't luck. That's skill, bro. Like that's even D-Mac had the tweet. They've been preparing to block the field goal. You can see it in the other field goals he kicked,
Yeah, and I was about to
even
get
in the
into that.
extra points.
Yeah,
They
now
that's preparation and skill, bro. That's talent, bro. That ain't luck.
and yeah, I was about to get into that because yeah, D Mac broke it down in his tweet, and also Dan Orlovsky he followed it up too because the Chiefs they actually kept attacking that side until they finally broke through at the end of the game. They kept doing the same type of rush, whether it was extra point or a field goal, just to test things out, just to see if oh boy was gonna crumble in the end like he been doing. Because like on the complication that D Mac showed, they showed him getting knocked on his butt multiple times in different games.
4 or 5 times.
Yeah. And then yeah, that was definitely just us paying attention to the details, and that's how you win championships. You pay attention to the little stuff. You know what I'm saying? Like the little stuff that people don't really pay attention to. Like us fans. Us fans like they put special teams on the back burner quite a bit.
Man,
Um,
that's that's work, skill, and preparation, bro. That's not luck. You work on them situations. They work on those situations. They work on 2-minute offense. If you go to St. Joe, they run a lot of plays. They work on long drives. They work on 4-minute offense. They work on red zone. I don't understand why other teams aren't doing this, what they're doing. Why aren't you stealing the blueprint?
hey man, I don't know. Maybe some are trying to steal the blueprint. They just aren't doing it right.
Or
That
they
could be
don't have
that
the
could be a
coach
thing
and
too.
they don't have the coach and the quarterback to do it. But
Exactly.
that too. But it's not just luck, man. I know a lot of people saying, man, they lucky. It's a lot of haters. It's it's a lot of videos of reactions and they just keep winning and the ref is blocking the kick and nah, bro. We just prepare, bro. While y'all out trying to beat us, we trying to get better. We trying to beat ourselves. We not competing with y'all.
Yep. But
That's the problem. Y'all think we competing with y'all. We competing with ourselves.
yeah,
It's, it's just the reality of the situation. It sounds arrogant, it sounds cocky, but that's what it is.
yeah, it's just funny. It's funny how people just reacting to it, man. Like people are so thirsty for us to lose, man. Like it's really got
Man,
to that point. They're extremely thirsty for us to see us lose, man.
I know somebody stole it from me. We the Floyd Mayweather of football.
Yeah.
Y'all not even paying to see us fight no more. Y'all paying to see us lose. They pay to see us lose, but we not losing.
Look, man, like it's funny. I mean, people really. Hey, look, these networks be watching our content. I swear, they send somebody to watch our content because, like, you definitely said that like a week in advance. That all of a sudden it goes on to a major network.
Somebody's watching. We appreciate all our watchers. we appreciate the love. Man, it's just, bro. It's hard work. It's dedication, bro. It's skill.
Prison
It's
belief.
mental game. We winning at the mental game. Like they're not beating you up physically. It's not flashy. It's just winning, bro. And that's all. I don't know. It ain't no bro. This ain't college, bro. You just gotta win. It don't matter how you win. How did Detroit win the other day? It wasn't pretty.
Oh nah, it was ugly in the
It
beginning for
wasn't pretty
Detroit.
at all.
But hey,
They
they just kept.
won. So Baltimore was getting waxed Thursday. Baltimore and the Bengals were getting waxed. Hey, by the way,
Wait, they played each other, but
I know,
yeah,
but I know. And by the way, neither one of them have a defense. Let's put that
nah,
out
they
there
don't.
right now.
They don't.
Baltimore ain't got no defense, and neither do the Bengals, because that was the epitome of a shootout. We ain't seen a shootout like that since Rams versus Chiefs.
I
But it
mean,
was
both in
defense
both of
played
those
in that game,
and
huh?
both of those games didn't have no defense. Both of those games there was a lot of points.
Yeah, but no, the Rams and Chiefs played defense. It was a lot of interceptions, fumbles,
Nah,
recovery,
nah,
picks. It was defense played in that game.
no. I'm
That
not talking
Baltimore
about us.
Bengal game, it wasn't
Yeah,
no defense.
the Ravens and Bengals game. That's what I'm talking about. I'm talking about their
Oh
games.
yeah,
Both of their games.
yeah, it wasn't no defense played in that game.
Yeah,
Jamar Chase had what two
yeah, yeah.
fifty?
250 plus. Yeah, three
Should have had the
touchdowns.
game winning, but we ain't gonna talk about that. Um, man, hey bro, stop just relegating it all to this just luck, bro. We're not lucky. We're good, bro. This is a great team. This is history in the making, bro. You got to watch it and enjoy it. Enjoy the moment. Enjoy the ride, bro. You know how good this game is going to look on America's team? You know how good the franchise is going to make this look next Thursday? It's going to be dramatic. Are you serious?
Yeah, the franchise, man,
And
they do
that
a
kick
great
was gonna
job.
get blocked by Leo. It was 4 people in the picture with their hands up. Anybody could have blocked the ball, but hey, man, that's skill, bro. That's talent, bro. That's being prepared. We are very battle tested, John. We are 9 straight 1 point game. I mean, 7 point games, 1 score games, or whatever the
Yeah,
metric is.
yeah. I think we're 7-0 in that category. We had 7 games where it's been one possession
And I
most of the
know,
way.
bro. I know it's hard to watch. It's difficult. It's you on the edge of your seat. You don't know if we're gonna win or lose. But I always bet on black, man. It's like passenger 57, man. Just always bet on black, man. But they gonna find a way. Is and McCole Hardman press conference sums up the whole thing. Because D Hop says, man, I think we're gonna lose this game. And
Hmm.
McCall says, we've won crazier games than this.
I'm glad he
That
said that to him.
sums up, bro. At the parade, he needs to say that, bro. We've done way crazier things than this.
And look, and this is how you know D Hop been used to losing in the NFL. He not used to being on a team that just finds all kinds of different ways to win. He's not used to that. So
Not at all.
so that was pretty funny by McCall that he brought that up. But man, I love that kid Leo Chenal, man. I love that
I,
kid, dog.
I,
I
I'm
swear.
telling you, bro. Put D Hop up to a lie detector test and say, man, I know you wanted the money, but you think you should have came here a couple years ago? It got to be a yes on that right now. Like, man, hey, man, we've been telling y'all Leo's a beast since the Super Bowl parade where he lifted himself up to a double decker bus. I don't know if that's just
Man,
local.
look. It's
Did
beyond
that
that,
go
bro.
national?
I said during the draft, when as soon as we drafted him, I said, bro, this kid gonna be something once he gets an opportunity to play. And
Yeah.
he's getting an opportunity to start, and he's exceeded expectations. Like I'm talking about, like it just keeps going up, 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 up.
Yeah, and he didn't even scratch the surface of what he could be.
Right.
I was a Willie Gay fan. I love and respect Willie Gay. I haven't missed Willie Gay. Eh,
No,
I haven't missed him. Not yet.
not at all.
No.
He's
And that's love to Willie. I love Willie Gay. Willie Gay was an energy guy. He had the great attitude. He kept people focused. But I haven't missed I ain't missed Willie Gay.
and look, let's be honest. Willie Gay ain't taking on 2 or 3 blockers the way Leo Chenal is against the run. That's been the
No.
main difference with our defense this year. Like our run defense is a lot better because Leo Chanel's in there starting and taking on multiple blockers and getting in the backfield.
Right. Leo Cena. They call him John Cena in the locker room. That's hilarious. But you can see him though. You can see
Yeah.
him.
Yep.
um, Leo is obviously the MVP. We can. This is spoiler alert. Leo's probably going to be the MVP of the game. Um,
Hey, oh, hold
we,
on,
we
real quick though. Could he possibly be the defensive MVP for this season
no,
if he keeps
no,
doing
it's
stuff like this?
no, it's still Chris Jones. Chris,
I mean,
because
I know we got Chris, but
it's always going to be Chris
you just
Jones.
never know, man. I'm just saying.
It's
I know we
already going
got
to be
Chris, but
Leo. Got to do like 5 more of these to pass Chris Jones.
I swear, because dog, I swear, just about every week, Leo makes an impact play on the defense.
He has. That's fair. It's an argument, but it's not Chris Jones going to win that argument every time.
I
I
mean,
wouldn't
yeah,
say he's
if
most
not that,
improved
if not
because
that,
he
yeah.
didn't he didn't have an opportunity to do anything yet. So I can't say he's most improved. He might be breakout player of the year though.
Okay, well, he got to get something. He
You
got
have
to
to
get
give him
something from this
something.
team.
Give him something.
Yeah.
Nah, Leo has been. Hey man, and here's another thing off topic, bro. Y'all got to chill out on these draft picks, bro. Just because the Chiefs drafted them, don't mean day one they're gonna be superstars right out the gate.
My
It
goodness,
takes
please,
time.
please talk to him about that.
It takes time.
My
Kingsley, I ain't gonna even try to pronounce his name. I'll save that up to D
blew up
Mac.
my Taia.
Hey, chill out on the kid, man. He looked bad. I think his confidence is broke. Like
He,
he's
he he
he's
thinking too much. I think he's thinking a little
yeah, he
too much
thinks
out
too
there.
much. He get help and then he don't drop enough. Then he don't get help and then he drop too. He just is he thinking too much. And Xavier Worthy said the same thing. I'm thinking. No, don't think. Just go out there and play, bro. Y'all gotta chill out on these draft picks, bro. Y'all go ham on the draft picks day one, and it's like, bro, let them prove themselves. We 8 games in, we 9 games in, bro. Chill out. And like, what do you expect them to be, Jerry Rice? Because hey, as much as y'all love Rasheed Rice was just coming into himself week 10, week 11,
Yeah,
because he really didn't have a damn choice.
and what's that? I was in a space this morning with Ross. Shout out to Arrowhead AM PM, and he put something on the jumbotron about where Xavier Worthy and Rasheed Rice were at this time during their rookie seasons, and Xavier Worthy's not that far behind from Rasheed
And
Rice.
even that is not a fair comparison
Yeah,
because Xavier Worthy is not Rasheed Rice. He's not 180, 200 pounds, 6'1", 6'4". What? He's not that type of receiver
right.
anyway.
Uh-huh.
So it was even if they was on perfect board, he not getting 10, 12 targets a game. That's not the receiver he is.
Yeah.
And then it's a lot of it, let's be honest. Pat, you're not delivering like you're
Yeah.
supposed to.
Yeah. He left 10 or more points on the field yesterday. Patrick was
Man,
off.
they could have won. They could have won this game by 14 or more points. To be
They
honest
really
with
could
you,
have. They really could have.
and they might win the next game like that. You know what I'm saying? But they might give up more points on defense. Who knows? But bro. Let's on the rookies, man. Y'all have got to relax, bro. I don't. I know people are stuck on draft pick and where you were drafted at. After
Mhm.
you drafted, I don't really give a damn where you was drafted at. Because L'Jarius Sneed was drafted in the what, 4th round?
Yeah, he was mid. He was mid, late round, maybe.
Where was Jalen Watson drafted at? The 6th?
Yeah, he was a late rounder.
We
Isaiah
got
Pacheco.
we got undrafted free agents out there playing, showing that. Like it don't matter where you drafted at. All you got to do is just start performing, bro. But at the same time, you got to give them time, bro. You can't call a person a bust 9 games into their rookie year, bro. It's ridiculous. It's ridiculous. You
I,
got to let them develop.
I agree with you 1000%, bro. And with rookies, man, as I'm gotten older, I don't give them like 3 years minimum to
At
develop
least,
before I give them judgment.
at least.
Yeah.
Now, I think if you're smart enough, you can get in there and then get in the second year. And Rasheed Rice is in his second year. He was about to blow. He was about to blow. It might take Xavier a little bit of time, but who knows? In 3 games from now, if they connecting on them passes, we're not having this conversation.
Yeah. And,
We're
and
not
like,
having this conversation.
because I think Xavier Worthy, if I'm not mistaken, don't he got like 5 touchdowns on the year so far?
Yeah, he
He's
probably
finally.
leading. He probably leading the team in touchdowns. What's good, Chris? Happy
What's up,
birthday,
Chris?
Chris.
Oh, this is oh, wow! Shoot, happy
I think it
birthday,
was. I
Chris.
think it was his birthday. It might have been yesterday. It might be today. I'm sorry, but happy birthday though.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's. I mean, you see, it's Creed, Trey, McDuffie.
Karlaftis.
George didn't hit the ground running either.
Yeah. Until like oh, you talking
Like
about
week
guys who
11, week 12, like he came
right,
into his
right,
own, and then you got the
right.
playoffs and all that. Bro, it's gonna come, bro. It's gonna come. It's just pause. It's gonna get there. I mean, y'all just gotta be a little bit patient, man. We being incredibly impatient with the development of these rookies, man, and I think it's a little crazy. You know what I'm saying? And we spoiled, but at the same time, You still got the sixth youngest team in the league, or the fifth top five youngest team.
Yeah, we still mad young. That's the
We
crazy
still in
part.
the future. These ain't old wily vets. You know what I'm saying? Kendall, close the door. Thank you. Um, but we still young, bro. We still developing, so it's not going anywhere. Xavier Worthy's not going anywhere. So
Yeah,
they're gonna have time to build on this chemistry, bro. It's almost there. It's close. It's close, but
yeah. But I know one thing, Patrick. Keep the ball in bounds, bro. You taking deep. You taking a shot downfield. Please keep the ball in bounds, bro. Xavier really really have more than touchdowns right now.
Pat got to give him a better ball than that. Pat know that.
Yeah. But at the end of the day, bro, I'm not worried about Kingsley right now. He's gonna get better. He's gonna be a future left tackle. He's just going through some growing pains. Like with rookies, man, that's part of the deal, man. You're gonna go through some growing pains.
Yeah, he he bro, he young, man. He don't. You know, I think it's like we said, it's too much thinking involved. It's too much. Just go out there and play, bro. You know what I'm saying? He not dropping deep enough when he need to, and then he's not stepping up when he got the help. It like when he had help, it made him worse. It was just a weird game, bro. At
Yeah,
this point,
and then the game plan, I wasn't a fan of the game plan either because you know, yep, great point right there. Trey, Trey was a steal, bro. If he didn't have that medical, I don't think he
yeah,
would have been a Chief.
Trey is different. Trey was a steal,
Yeah, I don't think he would have been a Chief if he didn't have no medicals issues
right?
going on. But back to the game though, like I would like we barely ran the football. I know we wasn't really effective with it. You know what I'm
Mm-hmm.
saying? But at the same time, they did find a way to still get Kareem Hunt 20 plus touches, and he did his thing out the backfield. So he still had 100 yards from scrimmage. So I mean, I'll take
Yeah,
that. But
and they developed his. They developed what he's gonna be when Pacheco get back.
yeah, and you want to know something? You know something, bro? Like as like early in the game, when he went out for a little bit, he was kind of banged up some.
With the knee,
I,
yeah.
I was like, oh shoot, he's starting to break down just a little bit. I'm like, this will be the time we kind of need Pop to come back soon because it's like I just don't.
Hey,
My thing is this: like, why are they not using Samaje a bit in the run game? Like, can Samaje not run the football? I know he's good in the pass game, but he can't run the football, son. Either.
it's something about Kareem, bro. It's like he don't really hit his stride till he about 15 carries in.
Well, yeah,
Almost 18 carries in. It's like, okay, and then he just boom, boom, boom. He's over 100 yards, and now they tired. Like, man, he gonna be a threat. And then they opened up the passing game with him, something that we haven't seen since 2018 with him. He wanted to jump over dude, but he realized he was old now and he can't do it like he used to. When he
yeah,
had that one breakaway, he looked
yeah.
like he wanted to jump over dude, but he was
Right.
like, "Nah, I can't. I got to play next week. I can't do that like I
Yeah,
used to."
cause like you remember when he first got back here, he hurdled somebody out the gate when he
Oh
first
yeah, yeah.
got back here. But yeah, you gotta conserve it now because you 29, you not in your early 20s like how you once was.
Man, since we kind of light, so tonight I'm a spoiler alert. I think Pacheco and Amina you 2 weeks.
Hey,
Y'all didn't hear that. Y'all didn't hear that from me though. I'm just
a birdie, just a
yeah,
birdie.
little Thanksgiving time, that type
Yeah.
of thing. So
Hmm.
I'm hoping Juju's back by Buffalo though.
Yeah, that's another thing. With Juju, man, like is that shoulder injury more serious than we thought?
With Juju with the
Yeah.
hamstring. Um, no, I mean they didn't put him on IR, and this will be the fourth game. So if he was that bad, you would have put him on IR just to say the roster spot. But I think Juju should be back for Buffalo. And somebody said earlier, Buffalo does not have a great run defense. Indianapolis had Jonathan Taylor had at least 130 yards when I looked at one time.
Yeah, he had 100. He had over 100 by halftime, but then the Colts for some reason stopped giving him the ball. But the Colts, they situation, bro. They I don't know what they're doing over there. But anyway,
We ain't the Colts. Just know that. So
right.
if you not gonna get 28 points, which we're not giving up 28 points, and you can't run the ball, and then Josh Allen is starting to be Josh Allen again. So he might leave some
As far as like turning the
lollipops out
ball
there.
over, as far as
Yeah,
turning the
yeah,
ball over.
yeah. He's starting to look like Josh Allen again. He's having a hell of a season though. He's having a hell of a season. Um,
Mhm.
yeah, Buffalo's a real test. It's a lot of people already claiming that Buffalo's going to beat it. Buffalo's the next guy. Buffalo's the next up and coming opponent. Buffalo's the Manny Pacquiao to our Floyd Mayweather. He gonna beat us. They gonna beat us. Yeah, that secondary is no.
Swiss cheese. Like you got DeMar Hamlin starting. We should
Hey,
take
bro,
advantage of that.
Buffalo got Denver got a hell of a defense. I will give them that. That's
Yeah,
probably one of the best defense that we've faced all year.
yeah, they're physical.
Denver is
They're extremely
Denver ain't
physical.
as far off as I thought they were. I'll give Denver a lot of credit. They showed up. Everybody shows up to play us, but Denver showed up. And Bo Nix, I seen him against Baltimore. He looked like trash. This looked like a totally different person. It was a regular game, really average game, but I guess that's how
Yeah.
good our defense was. That average games look better against us now.
Hmm.
When you throw for 220 yards, it looked like you really did something. But
Hmm.
Bo Nix was at that first half, he was cooking. But they didn't do nothing in the second half.
Yeah, in the first half, he clearly outplayed Patrick Mahomes by far in the
Yeah,
first half.
he was
But
looked like the best guy on the field at one point.
hmm
But that second half, who was that? Who was that? It looked like Spencer Rattler out there.
it's like we tighten it up. But
Man,
like, you brought up something about Trevor Duff. You said it's just like the worst performance of his professional career so far. I mean, do you feel that way?
it wasn't his best game, but like I said, once you look at the stats, Cortland only had 70 yards. That's not.
Uh, But most of those was on Trent.
Yeah, yeah. And Trent, I think
Maybe,
he was a taller. I think he was a taller wide receiver,
yeah,
and he had a little issues with that. But it's not Cortland Sutton. It wasn't like, oh my God, somebody get on him like he's killing. It wasn't like that. You feel me? Like
uh huh.
he had a good game, but he only had 70 yards. Like,
But I'll say this: that's good for Sutton, given the quarterback, who the quarterback is. You know what I'm
mhm.
saying? But I get what you're saying. Like it ain't nowhere near nothing like what we saw from Jamar
Bro, it's not
Chase.
like he had 120 and three tutties. He didn't have a
Yeah,
Jamar Chase game.
right. But he
Like
but he was beating his man. He was
he was
getting
being
open.
he was I think McDuffie will be better for that. McDuffie ain't been tested like that. And Bo Nix is a rookie who don't know I ain't throwing a trick McDuffie. So all
Hmm.
right, try it next week. If that's the solution, okay, we're gonna start going up. We're gonna start challenging Trent McDuffie. Well, good luck with that. Okay. We'll see
Hmm.
how long it lasts.
Yeah, that's how it was. The big
Yeah,
plays.
it looked worse than it really was.
But this is something to look out for moving forward with Trent if he's going against tall wide receivers. Because like we do play the Pittsburgh Steelers at some point. We played them on Christmas, as a matter of fact, and that's gonna
Mm-hmm.
be interesting to watch because George Pickens and Mike Williams, they both tall wide receivers. So I'm kind
Mm-hmm.
of interested to see how Spags gonna scheme against that. So, but
Yeah, but
but
Russell
Trent's still a
Wilson.
dog though,
We
man. You
do
know what
know
I'm saying?
Russell Wilson though. So
Oh yeah, but Trent's still a dog though, man. It happens
yeah,
to
man.
everybody.
Bro, we not giving up on Trent McDuffie. He's not cornerback two now.
Heck no.
I'm down, bro. No. They act like, bro, you know who needs to be worried about their secondary? Baltimore. Because Jamar Chase gave y'all the business. The business. with a D.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Okay, so like I want to talk about the Reds on offense. Um, when we had to settle for a field goal in the second half, like early in the third quarter. Okay, you got DeAndre Hopkins on your team, and you are targeting Justin Ross on third down.
Yeah, the play calling was a little bit though.
What was up with that? I didn't get that.
I don't know. Maybe he had Surtain on him all day. So
Yeah, for the most part, yeah.
Pat Surtain is it Surtain or Surtain?
Well, I mean, I think it's correct either
I done
way.
heard it both ways, but
Yeah,
he's not. He's top five. He's a great
look,
corner.
yeah, he top three to me.
Hey, I was being, I was trying to be nice, but yeah, he's top three. He's
He
not
don't he don't hold and grab like Sauce Gardner. I'll say
right.
that.
He's not. He's not. No disrespect to Sauce, man. Don't do Sauce like that.
Look,
But
I'm
he's
sorry,
not.
he
He's
grabby
not
patty,
Sauce.
bro. He's
He's a
grabby
great
patty.
corner, and he was following D Hop, so D Hop wasn't gonna have a big game. Even then, D Hop got loose a couple times, but hey, somebody else got to step up, and that's where Juju needs to come back. We need Juju back healthy. We need that second option when D Hop got the number one corner on him. But D Hop still had 50, 60 yards, right? He still had a decent game.
Yeah,
But we didn't target him in as much as we probably should. And then we didn't run the ball a lot.
it came out, man. This what pissed me off with these teams, bro. Like, why do all these NFL teams love to run shotgun inside the 5 yard line? I swear that running shotgun inside the 5 yard line is not effective at all, bro. Like we scored on fourth down with it with Travis Kelsey. Shout out to Noah Gray, run to clear out to help
Mm-hmm.
Travis get open on that. But bro, I swear when we run a shotgun inside the five, it's not effective for real. It's really not. You give
Um,
the defense an advantage every time.
this is what play I'm tired of seeing. I'm tired of seeing the shuffle pass and then the end around is wide open. It's been wide open like three of the last five times.
Yeah.
It's like, bro, just give it to McCall. It's wide open. Why aren't they running end rounds with Xavier Worthy?
They spamming the hell out that show pass, but I don't know. Maybe they save it for the playoffs. Who knows, man?
That
But
that too. And maybe they ran a vanilla offense.
yeah, it looked
I
pretty
mean,
very vanilla.
MVS did have a good game, but
Yeah, he did. He balled out. But yeah, it
who
definitely
else is
looked
gonna have a good game out there? They ain't got nobody else.
it looked very vanilla, bro. Like you could just tell, like we spammed the heck out of shotgun, bro. Like I swear we barely went under center in
Mm-hmm.
this game.
So that's what I'm worried about the Buffalo game because I can see us running. I think either way, if my prediction stands up, and I think Pacheco comes back in like 2 weeks. So when we see Buffalo again, because I believe we will see Buffalo again, we won't be the same team anyway. You feel me? So you can kind of. I know normally we'd be like, man, we ain't gonna put nothing on film because we gonna see them again in the playoffs. We not gonna we savings, but we're not gonna be the same team anyway. You feel me? So I wonder how they gonna play Buffalo. And yeah, we trick played out, man. One thing about trick plays, we don't do trick plays once we get to the Super Bowl. It's all business. Some of them
Yeah,
trick plays work though, bro. Just the just seeing it is enough to throw people off sometimes. But I'm not a big fan of the trick plays either. At least we're not running flea flickers and stuff.
hmm right. But at the end of the day, bro, we found a way to get it done. It wasn't pretty, There's gonna be some ugly games, and we just found a way to
Weird
win.
games only, right?
Yeah, at the end of the day, you just get one more point than the opponent, man. No matter how it's done. But it's I'm just still laughing, bro. I'm still laughing because I was
That's
just
fair.
stunned. Like when Leo blocked that field goal, I was just stunned, bro. Cause dog, when Harrison Bucker messed up the kickoff and we gave him field position, I said, bro, like what the heck is going on, dog? We said, we really about to lose this joint? Because, like, all of a sudden, Bo Nix and Cortland Sutton, they got on the same page again. And I think Sutton had like 3 catches that drive. And yeah, and they got in field goal range.
I had almost. I wouldn't. It was something about it that felt weird. I'm like, man, they gonna fumble the snap or something. We're not gonna lose this game. And I just had a weird feeling about it. It's like, nah, we're not gonna lose the first one like this. And the block was amazing.
So,
It was out of nowhere.
How'd you react? How did you react when that happened?
I can't say we have kids watching. It was a lot of.
You can't make it to a PG version at least.
It was a lot of and let's go. And you thought we was gonna lose like that, you MFs. It was a lot of cussing. I ran outside and at LFG. It was a lot of that.
Yeah.
Man, it was just one of the best. It was just a great moment. I will ask this, and for the people in the chat, thank y'all for rocking with us on a short notice. But who had the better call, Mitch Holthus or Kevin Harlan?
See, man, that is tough. They were both great.
Mitch is great. Mitch is great because he didn't even know who blocked the kick, which is hilarious. And he named after about 5 people. And you get the Dana Hughes. When Mitch Holthus says block, you can hear Dana Hughes go, like laugh.
Yeah. I definitely heard that.
I heard him laugh, which was hilarious. But Kevin Harlan going, blocked. It's like, I'm edging it. I'm edging it to. I'm edging it to. Oh, you didn't hear the Mitch? Are you on Twitter? I tweeted to you or something. But yeah, Mitch's call is amazing. But Kevin Harlan, I think Kevin Harlan edged him. It's crazy that it was like Mitch, and then Kevin Harlan is a Chiefs guy. Trent Green is a Chiefs guy. Dana Hughes, like everybody involved was like, even the Tico Sports, like the Spanish version of it was hilarious. It was like blocked and blocked. It's like,
but bro, did you hear the Denver Broncos version of it though? The Denver,
bro.
They sounded so depressed.
He said blocked.
They sounded so.
Oh God. And then it was like complete silence. And then he was like, I'm utterly speechless. I don't know what to say. That dude sounded so dejected and sad. And then they had the reporter say, this is the worst I've seen their locker room since 2 years ago, or like some playoff game that they lost. Man, they got it. Hey, let's hold on right quick. Let me close my door.
Right. I'm about to say the kids don't ever close the door for them. But nah, it was incredible, man. It was just incredible just seeing all the reactions from the announcers, man, from both sides.
Just for 1 second, how do you think the Bronco players felt in that moment?
Oh, I heard it was a lot of silence in that locker room after the game. Like,
I'm talking about on the field. Oh, in that moment, it was just like,
a lot of dejection. I'm sure, because they thought they had it in the bag, or some of them did.
I know Sean Payton was like, bruh. Cause I feel bad. I know, man. First of all, F the Broncos, but at the same time, they played well enough to win. Okay.
Yeah, they really did.
And to get, I mean, you talk about snatched out of the jaws of defeat. Like, like, give me that, bruh. That had to feel like they might lose their next game.
Look, cause like, look, they overcame some help that we got. Cause I admit, on that touchdown drive, I don't know where the illegal contact was. I saw the all 22 version of that. I don't know where it was. I looked at it multiple times. I'm like,
On
I
the
don't see
Chiefs,
illegal contact anywhere, and they kept our drive alive, and we essentially scored a touchdown off of that. But despite all that, they put themselves in position to win the game. They just did not execute when they needed to execute on special teams. And my thing is this: you've seen this guy. If you're the Denver coaching staff, you've seen this guy fall on his butt multiple times, and you still putting him out there on special teams.
I bet he won't fall on his butt this week.
Like you gotta make a change
I
there.
guarantee he won't fall on his ass this week. I guarantee it. Because everybody's saying that. They looking
Yeah.
for you, bro. Foresight, they looking for you, buddy.
Mm-hmm.
Here's another thing that, and I'm sorry, I've been sidetracking, but this is another thing. I hate the phrase, well, they deserve to lose. Well, if they deserved to lose, they would have lost. Stop saying that. You can't deserve to lose. You won. I don't care how you win. Don't say they deserve to lose. No, they didn't. They won the game. If Denver, if the roles were reversed and then they got us like that, I can't be like, well, we deserve to win. They deserve to lose. We outplayed them. Who cares? They won. Stop
Right.
saying that.
Mm-hmm.
Especially Chiefs fans. It's like, why are you saying that?
But I ain't gonna hold
Everybody's caught up in being this real fan. I complain about the team. I don't like every move. I was mad about that. I complain about that. Man, shut up. Shut up and just enjoy the win. I
look.
don't
I ain't
care
gonna
how, bro. I don't care. If
look.
somebody ran on the field and hit Bo Nix with a chair shot and we won the game, I wouldn't care. We won. Hopefully, y'all don't get us like that next week.
Heck no, man.
I wouldn't care, bro. Short of you killing somebody on the field, I don't care how we
Wait.
win.
Now, how would you feel if Patrick Mahomes got a chair shot to the head? How would you feel about that?
Bruh. Man, Trey Smith ain't letting nobody run on the field and hit Patrick Mahomes. Hey,
But
hey, bro, it's not luck though, bro. It's not luck, bro. It's not luck if you prepare, bro. If you
look,
prepare for the situation, it's not luck. Y'all gotta stop saying that.
I'm not gonna hold you, bro. Like after we executed that block, and I was just stunned and like, "Hey, yo, let's go!" I was just cracking up. Yeah, after I was stunned and all that, I was just like, "Look,
Was you at the game?
no, I was at home."
Oh, okay.
But I was like, man, I don't know how the heck we won this game. We should have lost, but we won it. We somehow pulled it off.
Bruh. That's the win. You take that win, you go to the locker room, you don't even shower. You just go, hey, we won. I'm going
Mhm.
home. I shower when I get home. I'm full. I ain't changing nothing but my shoes. I'm going home because I don't know how we just did that, but we did.
And you know what?
Hell no. I wouldn't
No,
have bet no money on a block kick. Man,
nah,
come on. I would have been sick.
right. But you know what? This is interesting because I don't know who said this, but Leo Chenal told, I think it was Mike Dana, as a matter of fact. Leo told Mike Dana before that block field goal, he's like, man, I'm going to do this. I'm going to get
Mm-hmm.
this block. And he did it. Leo told him, he told some of the coaches, like, look, I'm about to go out here and do this for y'all, man.
I'm knocking on wood. This is either setting up to be a historic run on so many levels, or we the next New England versus the Giants in the Super Bowl.
Oh,
It,
hell.
it's
Yeah. I
bro,
don't even want to think about it.
it can't go either way. It's just gonna be either historical. Here's my question, and I was thinking about this earlier today. Would you rather keep winning like this in the regular season even the playoffs, and then blow out the Super Bowl? Would you
Uh,
be able to? Would you be able to handle it? 19 weeks of one score, back and forth, pulling victory out the jaws of defeat, just for a blowout in the Super Bowl.
what us losing in a blowout or
No,
us
no,
winning a
winning,
blowout?
winning.
I mean, if it happens like that, I mean, of course I'm gonna take it. But at the
Some
end of the day,
people, I don't
bro,
know. Some people, your heart ain't made for 19 weeks.
at the end of the day, bro, like I really just care about the three-peat only. I don't care if we go undefeated or not, bro. I just want the three-peat, honestly.
Hey,
These,
I
but these
told
guys,
you. I
but if we
told you
get in
they're gonna
that
start talking
position,
about it.
but listen, if we get in that position, bro, these players got to know they're gonna keep talking about it week by week. The pressure's gonna mount up a little bit. It's a different kind of pressure. Like y'all used to pressure. Y'all wanted the pressure. Y'all did it before, but if y'all go undefeated into the playoffs, trying to make history, not only to go undefeated, be the second team in NFL history to go undefeated and win Super Bowl, you trying to go for a three-peat. That you talking about? That's a whole nother level of pressure.
That's what Bill Cowher said. Yeah, they should lose one just to get that feeling of losing. So but this is the difference is we in the midst of a three-peat, bro. We know what it feels. We know what it feel like to lose, bro. Like we don't need to lose. We in history. You feel what I'm saying? Like we don't need that type of motivation to win. I'm not saying your goal is to go undefeated, but if you can keep winning, you might as well keep winning. Don't come in here with we should have lost that game. For what? Why? That's crazy to me. If you can win, go ahead and win.
Yeah. But before we go ahead and just wrap up on this game here, I want to point out a few young guys that flashed in this game. Look, I'll give a shout out to Steve Spagnuolo first of all for getting Jaden Hicks out there, getting him more snaps, bro. Actually letting him contribute on the defense because when he first got out there right before the half, bro, you saw his impact felt right away. He got a big hit on somebody, and then also when Sutton was coming across the middle of the field, Sutton dropped the pass. You want to know why he dropped the pass? Because Jaden Hicks was coming like a bullet.
About to lay his ass out.
Yes, bro. He already making an impact on the
Footsteps.
defense already. And after that halftime, you want to know what Spags did come out the halftime? He was playing three safeties. He took Justin Reed out for a little bit. Then he put him back out there with Jaden Hicks, with Brian Cook.
Mhm. Yeah.
So I wonder if we're gonna
Hey
see a little
man,
more of that moving forward.
I'm just bro. If if we could just continue to win, and then slowly but surely start getting these pieces back, man, you had a chance, bro. You had a chance. I know that Denver plane was like, man, we had him. We had him. That just gotta be it gotta be hard to play the Chiefs. Because it's a Super Bowl every week. And we're not just saying it because it sounds fun, bro. It's really like that. Every week it's a team Super Bowl, bro. Every week. We getting their best shot. We got Denver's best shot. And they didn't put up no points in
And
the second half and had about 50 yards.
bro, it's like homeboy off of Breaking Bad. I think. I hope I got the show right. He was like, "They can't keep getting away with it.
I,
They can't keep getting away with
hey
it."
man, when you got time, man, go find these reaction videos to the Chiefs winning. I know DG sees these videos all the time. It's
Yeah,
hilarious,
I
bro.
retweeted it.
People, people really. We are Floyd Mayweather, bro. They paying to see. They're not even watching y'all to see what the Chiefs do. They watching to see if they're gonna lose. That's
Mm-hmm.
it. That's the soul. That's what they got. They're not even worried about their own team. Because if I was in Baltimore right now, I would be so worried about my defense. I I don't even care what the Chiefs doing right now. I need to lock this up because the Steelers is coming coming to town in a couple of weeks,
And the Steelers
and my
had their number
defense
for a
is
minute.
trash.
Yeah, Steelers had their number for a
If I
minute.
was the Bengals, it y'all got to find another option besides T. Higgins because T. Higgins don't love y'all no more. Y'all need to find another option. The Steelers,
Yeah.
I would be waiting for the other shoe to drop on Russell Wilson because we've seen him have good stretches, but I mean he do got some good receivers out there now though. But man,
Running game coming along too.
and the running game coming along, which is really a surprise.
Mm-hmm.
The Buffalo, we get Buffalo this week. We'll see if they beat Buffalo. Tyreek Hill finally. Tyreek want to come back home so bad. It's almost embarrassing how much he want to come back to the Kansas City Chiefs. He should fake an injury or something.
But listen, I've been saying this, bro. Tyreek Hill's gonna finish his career here. When he's near the end, he's gonna come back here and finish his career. So,
who the Dolphins playing right now?
The Rams. But let's talk about the entire AFC in general since we touched on these other teams. So, like, is it kind of like a foregone conclusion as far as like the 6 spots in the playoffs right now? And there's just one spot left.
Yeah.
Like you got the Chiefs,
and they fight for it.
You got the Chiefs, you got the Bills, you got the Texans, even though they lost yesterday. You got the Chargers. Let's see here. You got the You got the Ravens, and there's another team I'm missing. I said Chiefs, Chargers, Texans, Steelers,
you
Ravens.
said the Broncos?
Yeah, the Broncos are in the picture right now, but I know I'm missing one more team, bro.
You say the Steelers and Ravens?
Yeah.
Okay. I mean, pretty much. Well, hey, like DG said, it could be a lot of lane shifting. I'm in that thing switching. The Texans. We said the Texans.
Yeah. But
Texans
yeah. But regardless, though, I think I said the 16th, but the 7th. But yeah, that 17th seed up for grabs. And I'm looking at the schedule, and I'm just looking at that Denver Cincinnati game, and that may be the game that's going to decide the 7th seed right there. Do you agree with that?
Yeah, because Denver.
I can't see the Colts hanging around much longer. The Colts are dysfunctional as heck right now.
No, yeah, they ready to. Joe Flacco ain't gonna turn it on this year. Shut up, bro. Big Zop. Nah, Indianapolis ready to turn that pumpkin in. The Texans look a little young. It don't look like last year, but
oh yeah, I forgot to say the Bills. That's the team.
The Bills.
Obviously,
I thought you did say the Bills though.
I don't think I did.
I thought you did. Yeah, the Bills still in it. They definitely gonna rock with that number 2 seed. Good.
Yeah.
Go ahead and take care. Go ahead and take care of Buffalo. I mean, Baltimore or Buffalo before we get there. Go ahead and handle that. We'll take it.
Because I just feel like Cincinnati gonna somehow find a way to get in the playoffs at the end.
Why though?
17 come around.
Wait a minute. Why though? Yeah, they got the margin of error is very slim.
I get it, but like when you look at the bottom of the AFC, like ain't nobody really taking advantage of whoever's losing for the 7th seed right now. I mean, Miami Dolphins, even if they win tonight, I'm still having a hard time believing they're gonna make a run.
Nah, that's dead. The Jets are out of it.
The Jets are cooked completely.
Yeah, they could. How Devontae Adams went from? What an idiot,
man! He a sucker, man.
Yeah, what an idiot. Okay, so they got the Chargers next. then the Steelers, then the Well, they'll beat the Cowboys. The Cowboys are done.
Yeah, Cowboys are cooked.
Titans is a good one. Titans, they'll win that one. Cleveland is up for grabs. Denver, then Steelers. Uh, they got another. They might have two more losses in there. You sure about that?
I mean, they could, but like, I mean, hey, look at Denver's schedule. Denver may have a few losses themselves.
I know, but Denver got that defense, man. I'm believing in their defense more than I believe in. Chargers might smack the Bengals and put them out their misery next week.
They could. They might. I mean, I will give you this. Denver, they definitely have the better defense by far. And then, like, the coaching staff, I mean, I would definitely take Sean Payton over Zach Taylor any day of the week. So there is that. But, you know, at the end of the day, I've always gone with the coaching staff. I've always gone with defense. But this instance, I just have a hard time believing that Joey B is not going to be in the show when it's all said and done. That's just my thing.
And Joey B ain't got that three-headed monster no more. He look kind of Joey regular right now.
Well, hey, hold on. Time out. Joey been balling the entire season. The thing with Joe Burrow is this, and somebody pointed out this stat. They said he's only won one game when the Bengals have been down with under 8 minutes left in his entire career in the regular season, I think.
Well, they call him Joey B. They don't call him Joey Clutch.
It's like, man, like, dang, Joey out there front running. He front running a little bit.
So Denver got the Falcons. They can win that. They got the Raiders. They can win that. Monday night with Cleveland. With that defense, that might be a defensive struggle. I don't know if I want to even watch that game. They got the Colts. They got the Chargers, Bengals, Chiefs again. But the Chiefs might be in playoff mode, so they might. I mean, can Carson Wentz have a good game against them?
Right.
Hey. That week 17 Bengals versus Broncos, that might be for that final seed.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. I think it's setting up to be that way.
Yeah. So, I mean, it's gonna be fun. It's gonna come down to the wire. I definitely think it's gonna come down to the wire. I think Denver and Cincinnati in that 7th seed right now. Can they make it up to a 6th seed? It's gonna have to be some changes. Bengals is rough.
They do got a rough one, but
yeah, they gonna make it. If they do make it to the playoffs, they gonna get smacked week 1.
Yeah,
it ain't gonna be a long run.
Look,
I think Denver is really like a year off.
Exactly. They ahead of schedule. Like Denver, if they make the playoffs, it's like cool. They got it. They're ahead of schedule. We don't expect them to do anything in the playoffs. Yeah. It's like this is just something just to build morale for them moving forward.
So, I mean, it's gonna be exciting. Well, we got 10 more weeks.
All right. So, yep. So, like, here's another. So, I'm going to talk about the NFC.
Wow.
My thing is this.
You talk about Detroit. You ain't really talk about nothing over there, bro.
Yeah. I'm gonna ask you about Detroit. Like, is it setting up to be like a real collision course between us and Detroit and New Orleans?
It is. It do sound like it. We owe them because they got us on banner night. Their offense is clicking though. But here's the thing.
It was rough last night, but they chipped away.
It was rough last night, though.
Chipped away, and they chipped away. They got it done.
Okay, so here's the question. Do you think Detroit maybe peaked too early?
I mean, look, it's a possibility somebody could peak early and then they could fade out. Because, I mean, that's just my thing with Detroit. I'm not saying they can't. I'm not saying they can't get to the boat, but I'm just saying, like, there's other teams in the NFC that can be lurking. Like, I know they handle business up in Lambeau Field in Green Bay, but who's to say things won't be different if they face each other again, especially in the playoffs? Like, things could be different. And then you got San Fran. Like, they just got Christian McCaffrey back. I know Deebo Samuel was acting a fool he was dressed like Saucy Santana out here choking the snapper and slapping the kicker in the. But they still around. So there's that,
I do
and
not
then
want to face the 49ers again. Out of all teams, I don't want to beat the
what you
49ers
think?
again.
What you think? They'll finally break through all of a sudden.
Hey, Nick Bosa got them superpowers now, so ever since
Yeah,
November
the glue
2nd.
guy
But
legend. Yeah.
no, I'm ready for some new blood. I think Detroit and Kansas City, that'll be the most entertaining Super Bowl. But I think it's gonna go. It'll be similar to how it was when we played Philadelphia. I've been calling it all year. They've been smacking around these teams and cruising along, and then you come against a team that ain't playing, and here we go.
And then also like with the NFC East, man. I mean, Washington and Philly, it's looking like both of them teams gonna make the playoffs. But I really don't
Mhm.
expect them to do much. Washington, I'm gonna be rooting for Jaden Daniels to do something, but he's a rookie. And how I go with rookies, man. They'll really make it to the Super Bowl in their first year. It's very difficult. So that'll just be like a morale boost for Washington just to be in the playoffs. With Philadelphia, they got talent, but that coaching staff is gonna mess them up at the end. Like they're just so bad in situational football. Like the Cowboys game yesterday, I took a nap, bro, because they been had that game wrapped
Why are
up,
you
man.
watching the
Like I
Cowboys?
literally took a nap during that mid afternoon slate.
Man, we had
But
a whole conversation about the Cowboys and what they gonna be until y'all know what it is. The Cowboys, no, the Vikings. Eh,
yeah, Sam
they kind of woke up.
Sam Darnold
The alarm went off.
has regressed. Yeah,
the, the alarm went off. They was dreaming,
look,
and then they woke up.
look, they
Um,
they found a way. They found a way yesterday, but dog, Sam Darnold, man, look, no touchdown passes against the Jaguars, bro.
yeah, the Jaguars limping and
Three picks,
Jaguars trying to fire their coach. They like, please beat us so we can get
right?
Doug back to Kansas City. You got to take care of teams that's on. They trying to die. They trying to get taken out back, so you can give them that old Yeller treatment, and they
Oh yeah,
didn't
yeah.
take the bait. Now the Vikings was sleeping, and they woke now. They woke.
Yeah, yeah. And then like in the NFC South, man, like there ain't no threats in that division. Like Atlanta, they should win that division, but I mean it's gonna be between Atlanta and Tampa Bay, but they not really no threats. And I told people about Atlanta. I said, bro, the moment Michael Penix Jr. finally takes that job, that's when they finally take off as a team. Because Kirk Cousins, he's just gonna have you hovering around 500 for the most part. You may have a season in
Yeah.
there who gets you 10 plus wins, but for the most part, man, we done seen this movie with Kirk Cousins before, dog. Like, how in the world do you throw before the sticks, bro, at the end of the game? Like, what are you doing? Like, you did it before in Minnesota and got them eliminated in the playoffs, and you do it again in Atlanta?
He is what he is. You can't
Nah,
make it.
bro.
You can't make a tiger change his stripes. He
Yeah,
is what he
yeah,
is. I
right.
mean, he helps. He probably changes the culture and teaches your quarterback how to be a pro. He. I wouldn't say Alex Smith because Alex Smith actually won games, but I don't know. Kirk Cousins wouldn't. Paying Kirk Cousins a lot of money was not the correct answer. It was a
Yeah, especially
temporary
since you
answer at best.
drafted, especially if you drafted Michael Penix Jr. Like on top of that, you drafted Michael Penix Jr. as a first round pick. And
Yeah,
you're not gonna play him for a minute because you paid Kirk Cousins a lot of money to start for you.
yeah. They're not ready yet. So NFC. I mean, outside of Detroit, man, there's no real contenders over there. There's nobody that really like. Ooh, no, ain't nobody over there like that. And then, like I said, Detroit might have peaked too early, and now you know, and they was hot last year, and then they ran into San Francisco, and they was supposed to be there last year. in
Yeah,
my
and like
opinion.
that's the crazy part because they had a 24-7 lead, and then they just started doing dumb stuff in the second half, bro. Like, yeah, Josh Reynolds dropping the ball. You got Dan Campbell going for it unnecessarily with the lead.
Sound like the
Um,
Houston Texans, don't
oh yeah, hey man, listen, what's up with the Houston Texans, bro? Like, they've gone 6 games in a row not scoring a touchdown in the second half, man. Like, they have regressed this year from the offensive coordinator, and I
you
think
think it's a
CJ
sophomore
Stroud.
slump?
CJ Stroud is leaving plays on the field too.
A sophomore slump?
Yeah, might maybe. I don't know. But see, but you remember CJ went on that podcast tour during the off season. Like, he was talking like he was already one of them. And you know how he was talking to Caleb Williams after they played each other on Sunday Night Football. Like, he was already a 10-year vet in the league or something.
Yeah, he might
So
have to get humbled. But I mean, it happens. They got a lot of injuries over there. Their offensive line ain't holding up like it used to. So we'll see. Man, they still wanted to test on our schedule for me. So we got Buffalo, we got Houston, we got Pittsburgh. Those are. I mean, well, Denver ain't gonna be able to. They play as hard the first time and then they get waxed the second time.
mhm.
Same thing with the Raiders. They play as hard the first time, then they get waxed.
Mhm.
Um, I would add the Chargers game as a fearful game too. Um, I'm not the Browns. I'm not scared of Jameis Winston.
Nah,
I'm
he
not.
shouldn't be.
Nah, I love Jameis, but nah. So this is the test. This is the test. This is the game that y'all been asking for. This is the week. Um, this is gonna say a lot about where this team is going. This is gonna say a lot. I'm kind of curious how they attack them. I think we're gonna have a good guess. We do have a guest lined up. A great guess actually. So we're gonna break it down. But this is the week, man. If they're gonna go for that run, that is historical run, I think it really starts this week, and then you got
Mhm.
to lock in. Um,
Yes, sir. All
so
right,
even
so
even a loss isn't a loss this week isn't a bad thing. But if you win, you pretty much you pretty much locked in, right? Unless you just go on a horrible slump.
right.
Yeah, and if that means something happened bad, if they go on a horrible slump. But man, this is the week, man. This is the week. It all starts. This is when the season really starts. It's playoff time now. You know what I'm saying? We playing playoff type football. And like I said, you don't want to be like Detroit and peak too early. And I think we rising is hopefully Juju is practicing. I'm gonna feel if we coming back Thursday and Juju done practice like 3-4 times or 3 times. I'm gonna feel great about our chances of winning in this game. I would love to have Pacheco
Mhm.
back this week. That would have been amazing because I think running the ball against the Buffalo is the key. So we do got Kareem. Ice up, brother. Ice up because we gonna need you this week.
Ice up, son.
Man, they might
Yeah.
need to.
So
All right, who was the star on? We voted Anatom and Anatom. We voted for Leo. I try to say anonymous,
yeah, yeah. It
but
is. Leave out
I will
Leo.
go. I think Jaden Hicks had a good game. Um, um, I
Nick
think
Bolton is
Najee
a good.
Johnson had a nice bounce back game.
Nick Bolton is a good name. Nick Bolton
Nick
definitely
Bolton had
balled
a,
out.
that apology tour still rolling on.
Hmm.
Um, yeah, on the offensive side, man, Kareem has been a blessing, especially in that fourth quarter.
I mean, look. I mean, Travis Kelsey.
Travis kept
So
Travis looking like Travis. He ain't got no breakaway speed no more, but Travis is still Travis. And congratulations to him on the record that he set. It's like every week is historical for Travis. Drew didn't
been
have a
getting
bad
lost.
game. Drew had a couple
Been getting
plays in there.
lost here and there.
Yeah.
But
So I mean, we starting to click, man. We ramping up. You know what I'm saying? We know how to play this game. So we ramping up. I expect week 12, 13, 14, 15, I expect it to look, you know what I'm saying? And then once we reach the playoffs, all bets off, everything's in the middle. You know what I'm saying? All bets off the table. You know what I'm saying? So all full speed ahead when we get to the playoffs. We just got to get there. But, yeah, buckle down time. It's about that time. So salute, man. 9-0, baby. 9-0. The
yep.
worst 9-0 team of all time is what they're saying. So we'll see how that works.
And with that being said, man, I want to thank everybody for tuning in tonight. This episode is going to premiere on Twitter later on. We had some technical difficulties on the episode going live on Twitter, so I got to get that fixed. But thanks, shout out to those who did tune in on YouTube tonight and Facebook. Don't forget to like,
Happy
subscribe, comment,
Veterans
share on your
Day.
social media platforms. Till the next episode, we out.
Happy Veterans Day. Shout out my
Shout
sister,
out to the
my
veterans,
daddy,
man.
my Uncle Chris, all the vets. Keesler, Tinker, Rahman, Grand Forks, North Dakota, all my boys. Whiteman Air Force Base, my sister out there. Uh-oh. You a Marine? Uh-oh.
Salute.
Oh, soldier.
Yeah. Shout out to my
Hey, thanks for your
stepdad
service,
Terrence,
bro.
man.
We appreciate you, dog. Y'all
My
be
stepdad
easy,
Terrence, he
man.
served in the Air Force. So shout out to him. It's his birthday
Hey,
tomorrow too.
Air
So
Force. Happy birthday, Pops.
all right. We out, y'all.
Oh, Big Griff, too. He was in